there's the expectation that the man is going to provide for his woman and their household. Provide meaning put properties in her name and allow her to increase her bank account and her net worth, and provide her with opportunities. Those are all things that from a financial standpoint comes with taking care of a family. On the flip side, if you have a woman who is doing all of these things for her man, I feel like there's a possibility that people are going to look down on her and him, because now all of a sudden your woman is taking care of you. So then it's kind of like, okay, who wears the pants in the relationship? Let me also say this. People often say it doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter when it comes to money. Who's in the control of a relationship when a man needs a woman's financial assistance? Welcome back once again to Thinking Out Loud. I am Lisha.
I'm David.
And we are going to talk about stuff. I don't know why I have such a hard time with the introduction.
Because this is very new to us, and we're trying something new, and everything gets better with time. Now, we're going to discuss something you sent me through Facebook.
Yes.
You told me not to read it until we started this recording.
Right.
And she slapped my hand right before the recording, y'all. Because I started to read it a little too early, because I guess, a minute is too damn early.
I sent this to him on Thursday. It is now Wednesday. And I sent it to him and I said, this is for our next recording. Please do not read it beforehand. And he gets here and he sits here and he reads it immediately. Now, here's the thing.
I only read a line. Second of all, she said, wait till the recording. I waited to the day of the recording.
The day of the recording, not the record. Anyway, guys, listen.
I'm right.
David and I spend all day together. We both work from home. We both live our lives together. We're here together all day. So it's very hard not to keep things, for the recording so that we have good reaction time. So because we constantly sending things back and forth for our own entertainment. So when I send him something, I say, hold it so we can have your reaction and viewpoint first things first on the video. That doesn't seem like too hard, but he held on to it all the way until
I did good.
All the way until it was time to record. And then boom, here he goes reading this while we preparing for the video. Anyway.
I did good. I didn't look at it beforehand. Hey, I only read like one line, and she's like, that. So anyway, I stopped.
Okay, so now here it is. Something I wanted your opinion on. So you can go ahead and read it now.
Nah, I can read it. Ooh. You ever wonder why your boyfriend, girlfriend messes with you a lot?
Oh, no, that's not what I sent.
Uh-oh. You sure?
That was just for you.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so this is actually audio. We're going to listen to it, and then we're going to talk about it. So here it is.
Oh, I thought I had to read something. My bad, fellas and girls.
If a man said, "Oh yeah, when I married my lady, she had $15,000 in her account. Working with me over the 2 years, now she got 120 in there, and I got 2 properties in her name." They're gonna applaud him. They're gonna applaud her. They're gonna say the marriage strong. Let a woman say, "Come on." When my man came to me, he hadn't finished school yet. He didn't have good credit. And after 2 years with me, I built his credit up. I put him through school, and I got him 2 houses. They're going to look at him like he a bum, and they're going to look at her like she dumb. There's a double standard.
So, I'm interested in your viewpoint on that topic.
My viewpoint on that topic. Oh, God. Unfortunately, I'm not even going to say unfortunately. He's right and he's wrong. It goes, both of his statements go both ways. A lot of times, if you tell your dude that she had this, she had that, and now she got this and she got that because of you, sometimes they look at you crazy, like, why you do all that?
Okay.
I'm not sure on the other side, as if a woman helps a man get up on his feet while
Mm-hmm.
they're together,
Mm-hmm.
and other women go, "Ooh, you foolish! Why you got that bum with you?" Or other men. See, men don't really do that. Just be like, "Oh," in my opinion, y'all are doing y'all's thing. Now, it is always a together thing, and not.
How much of that do you think is directly associated with the fact that people assume, or there's the expectation that the man is going to provide for his woman and their household? Provide meaning put properties in her name and allow her to increase her bank account and her net worth, and provide her with opportunities. Those are all things that, from a financial standpoint, comes with taking care of a family. On the flip side, if you have a woman who is doing all of these things for her man, I feel like there's a possibility that people are going to look down on her and him, because now all of a sudden your woman is taking care of you. So then it's kind of like, okay, who wears the pants in the relationship? Let me also say this. People often say it doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter when it comes to money. Who's in the control of a relationship when a man needs a woman's financial assistance? It doesn't matter. But when it comes to decision making and men feeling manly, then they want to go with social norms and stereotypes. And I think that is why they would look at him like he's a bum and look at her like she's a fool if she's helping him upgrade his lifestyle.
I disagree.
Okay.
Prime example: Gucci Man went to jail.
Yes.
He left $2 million with his girlfriend.
It was his millions.
It was his millions.
Yep.
And what did she give him when he came back?
4, but that's not the point. It was his millions. All that shows is that he chose a woman who was financially savvy in his absence. Now, if I'm not talking about my personal feelings on the matter, I'm talking about social norms.
I understand what you're saying.
So if let's just say that he had went to jail and he didn't have nothing. And when he came back out of jail, jail doesn't really count because his ability to make money and have opportunities is zero at that point. So her giving him things while after his time in jail is just a reflection of her own savvy. He didn't have an opportunity to do anything. We're talking about men having an opportunity to provide for their family, or provide a lifestyle, or up their own game, being with a woman and the woman doing that for him.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
I still see it as a couple. They're doing their thing, and they moved up because either way it goes,
Mm-hmm.
you should be rolling as a team and not as two individuals in a team sport.
Mm-hmm.
You can't win that way. So on either side, it was just a team effort. That's all you were doing.
Okay.
And for anybody to say anything different than that, they just don't understand how relationships supposed to work.
Mm-hmm. I think it's only a team sport if they're married.
Okay, I assumed
Mm-hmm.
that's what it was. It was. I assumed that it was a relationship as far as married
Hmm.
on both sides, because both sides change the outcome of each other's lives for the long term. So that's
Okay.
why I thought that it was a marriage. But a lot of people nowadays they don't even get married. So
I mean, because the only way the entire scenario makes sense is if they're not married. Because if they are married, who's doing what for whom, or how, what names things are in, or how people are upgrading their lifestyle, and whose turn it is, or who it is of no consequence. It should not even be a part of the discussion. You are married, and so we're doing things to upgrade our lives. The only way that makes the entire scenario make sense is if they're not together and they have not commingled their existence.
they have to be together, but
I'm
not
talking,
cold.
I'm,
Not.
and they haven't commingled their existence. So I don't know.
I don't know. It's today's problems. We've been married for a long time, so it's kind of odd. Long, long time.
Okay. All right. I love a good list. So I found this one, and I want to get your reaction to whether or not you agree with the 25 R&B artists to include in your collection. I want to know what you think of these that are selected and which ones you would add.
Okay.
Some of these I don't even know. So let's go. Number 25, Cleo Soul.
Who the heck is Cleo Soul?
I have no idea. British singer, Cleo Soul is of the new school of R&B artists with a unique, smooth, and soulful voice that can be heard on features with Forbes 30 Under 30 alumni.
Oh, okay. I would check him out. I don't know if I would add him to my
It's a
rotation.
girl
Well, I would check her out. I don't know if I would add her to my rotation.
pulling in inspiration from Erykah Badu, Stevie Wonder, and Jill Scott.
All over the place, isn't it?
Yeah. At 24, let me see if I say it not right. Dwelle?
Oh yeah, I already know Dwelling.
Okay.
It's in there already.
Number 23, Escape.
No, not an Escape fan.
I don't understand why.
It's a personal
Lay
reason.
back, kick it, and enjoy the ride.
It's just a personal thing that happened a long time ago. Ruined them for me.
What?
Huh?
One of your little girlfriends liked them?
No.
Okay. Number 22, Floetry.
Okay, I've heard Floetry. I agree. They can be in the rotation.
Number 21 is Keith Sweat.
He has some good songs. I don't like his singing style personally. He's a whiner.
Oh, jeez.
He's a beggar. He's a whiner. He sounds like he's whining all the time. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. It's a bunch of people that love him. So
Keith Sweat was like the top R&B dude.
I know this.
Okay, people love the women love. It wasn't women love Cool J. It was women love Keith Sweat. Sweat on me, Keith. Number 20.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
Number 20 is Brownstone.
Okay, Brownstone. I've heard of Brownstone. They don't have a whole lot of. Don't have a large catalog, but yeah.
Number 19, Tina Turner.
Oh yeah. She's not necessarily R&B though. She's a little more rock and roll. Especially her stuff after Ike.
Number 18, SWV.
I'm sorry, I have to retract my statement on Escape. I think it was SWV that she played until she drove me fucking nuts.
Who is we? Who is she? Oh, you talking about
Yeah.
time after time after? Yeah, weak.
No, it wasn't weak.
I get so.
Oh
weak.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Number 17,
Mhm.
Aaron Neville.
Aaron Neville is a beast. Yes, he can be in a rotation. Yes.
Number 16, Never Gonna Get It, Never Gonna Get It, In Vogue.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. And
These
then
are easy. It's easy list. I need something that's got some controversy.
number 15 is John Legend.
Oh, yeah.
Number 14, Miss Anita Baker.
Oh, definitely.
Number 13, Al Green.
Oh, yeah. I got Al Green in my rotation already.
Number 12, Brandy.
Brandy can sing. I don't know a whole lot of her. I don't know her whole catalog. I only know a couple of her mainstream hits type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the rest of her songs sound like.
Mm-hmm. Number 11, Jill Scott.
Oh,
You
definitely.
know I like Jill. Jill is my girl. Number 10. Now we're in the top 10 now. Top
10. Let's
10.
see what this.
Mariah Carey.
Not really.
What's wrong with Mariah? Mariah Carey has hits.
She does, but not really.
Yes, she do.
No, she
Maybe
really
not.
has hits. Don't get me wrong, but not really for my collection. She's not.
Vision of Love.
She's not for my.
Do-do-do.
For me, for my rotation. This is my rotation we're talking about, not our rotation. My rotation.
Okay.
She wouldn't be in my rotation.
Wow. Okay. TLC.
Yeah, they'll be in my rotation. Not a problem. Easy.
Number 8. I can't believe that this person is only number 8. But then again, it's a lot of people that should have been on the list that wasn't. So, Usher.
Oh, yeah. I think I got all of Usher's catalog already.
Aaliyah. Number 7.
She could be in the rotation. She don't have a lot of, unfortunately, she doesn't have a lot of catalog. Uh-oh. She took a deep breath.
Number 6.
Number 6.
I be wondering, like, what criteria they use to decide this stuff. Number 6, Frank Ocean. I don't know what he done made. I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know. I will listen. I'll go find Frank Ocean and see what he got, but I doubt it.
Frank Ocean blew up the idea of genre when his first mixtape, Nostalgia Ultra, dropped in 2011. So he's been making music since 2011, and I don't know what he's done.
The only thing I've known he's done is been on Jay-Z album.
He did a track with Beyonce. Okay, and then number 5. Now we're in the top 5.
Top 5.
SZA.
I have no clue of what SZA has put out.
I'm not gonna lie to you. People like her a lot, and I'm not saying that I don't like her. When her songs come on, I listen to them, and I don't dislike them. But I've never once in my life said, "Ooh, what's that SZA track?" Never.
No. I can understand that. I've never. I don't even know if I listened to any of her stuff. She's seen number 4 already. Now she done stuck her tongue out and just breathed real heavy. She might disagree with this one too.
Number 4, Sade. I know people love Sade, but I swear for cheesecake, every single one of her songs sound the same.
And she can sing and all that, but all the songs sound the same. Sound like she crying and sad. I've never been a fan personally.
The color. Okay, so and then now number 3, MJB.
I can listen to a couple of Mary J. Blige songs.
I like MJ. Number 2, and after we finish the number 2 and number 1, I'm gonna say something. Number 2, D'Angelo.
See, that's another thing. He's got music. And I probably heard most of all of his songs because
Mhm.
we were in that stage of life when he was popular. But he don't have hits. He just have music. He got a couple of hits, and I don't know how much. I don't know. I haven't dug deep into his catalog to see the B sides. That's bangers that would make him like a real part of my rotation.
Okay. And the number one top 25 R&B artist to include in your collection is Erykah Badu.
Okay,
So
those were easy
it
and too simple. And
it was too simple because I never understand, and that was from Forbes.com. I never understand what the criteria is for when they choose this. The best R&B artist for a rainy day when you're staring out the window, best R&B artist to drink cognac to, best R&B artist for listening in the car. Like there's all of these different types of pockets. So like R&B, this seemed like more soul music than anything else other than Tina and Aaron Neville. So I never understand how they come up with these lists. I think some random dude needs to put out an article and he just start pulling crap out of his
ass.
and be like, "Oh, this sounds great. Let's just put this together and make an article about it." Because
maybe the article is not aimed for us.
who is it aimed for?
It's aimed for younger people who don't know some of these artists that's on here.
Oh,
So they need to add these to their collection so they have a more rounded and more fulfilled collection. That could be. I mean, this one, yes. A couple episodes ago when we did that best rappers of all time, I'm still mad about that. Whoever made that list is rode the short bus to school.
It's difficult to say anything about of all time because it's such a controversy. Controversy? It's such a controversy because everybody has different preferences, everybody has different criteria, and the one that really cooks my noodle is best athlete of all time or greatest athlete of all time,
There's none.
greatest basketball player of all time. That's a huge controversy because 9 times out of 10, the person that you choose is directly associated with your age.
Yeah.
And that's what I found. The same goes with music. Who you think the best R&B artist is, who you think the best performer is, who you think, like there's certain pockets of where it's unrefutable with regard to entertainment. But for like best vocalist, best songwriter, I mean, they do Grammy Awards and MTV Music Awards and all of those awards every year to try to highlight those. But in essence, in real life,
so they don't really count.
like it's only a couple of artists where you're just like, if we're talking about vocalists, bam. If we're talking about musicianship, bam. If we're talking about overall performance for your dollar, the list gets even smaller.
Paquito.
Hmm?
Paquito.
I can think of about 5 or 6 people who really give you your value for the money. And I'm not going to say it here. We'll save that for another episode because what I would like to do is have your top 5 list, my top 5 list in a variety of categories.
Okay. That sounds fun.
It does,
That
doesn't
sounds real
it?
fun. That sounds fun.
Okay, we're going to make this a short one today, guys. That's all we have time for. Those were our thoughts. We said them out loud. Peace.